Colorado.
Get up, get ready to start your day. The mountains are calling you out to play. Come on, we'll make you feel right at home. Good morning, Vail. See what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Good morning, everyone, and thank you so much for tuning in to TV8's Good Morning Vail for this Tuesday, December 13th edition. This is a live shot of that I-70 corridor. First thing this morning, you can see that some traffic is moving. There's some snowcats up on that mountain that you can see off in the distance as well. But if you are getting out there on those roadways, it's super important that you're nice and safe, and especially because we saw a little bit of precipitation last night, and it definitely had some accumulation to it. And so it's just important that you're safe out there. You're giving yourself that travel time that you need to get to where you're going, so that way everyone around you is safe as well. I'm one of your in-studio hosts today, Maddie Evans, and we've got Gretchen Pleshaw standing by to give you a look at that local weather forecast here in just a moment. But we've got some great national holidays to celebrate today. If you have a sweet tooth and you're someone who loves like delicious sweet desserts, well then today's a great day for you because it is National Hot Cocoa Day. So if you love that warm, delicious chocolatey drink, then today's a great day to get some and celebrate with it. It's also National Ice Cream Day, which I think is pretty contradictory right there, like hot, colds, but make sure that you enjoy some ice cream today as well. It's also National Horse Day, so if you're someone who loves the equestrian world, well then today's a great day for you out there to maybe celebrate your beautiful giant furry friend. We've got a great show in store for you for the next hour of Good Morning Vail, a very busy show. We're going to be giving you a look at that local weather forecast, then we're going to give you a look at that resort report, tell you exactly how much snow is on Vail and Beaver Creek Mountain right now, and they're opening some new terrain up on Beaver Creek Mountain, and we'll talk about that in just a little bit. Then we're going to give you a look at everything taking place in the community. The Eagle County Animal Shelter is going to come in with maybe a furry friend that you would like to bring home for the holidays. Then we've got weather and a look at what goggle lens is going to be best for a day like today. A very famous local lodge here in our community has some exciting news to share. And then, of course, there's a great event coming up talking about how you should talk to your kids about kind of the risks of things that could happen with maybe fentanyl. So make sure that you stay tuned for the next hour of Good Morning Vail. But right now we're going to take it over to Gretchen, who's going to give us a look at that local weather forecast.
Thanks, Maddie. Happy Tuesday, everyone. Hopefully you're being safe out there while you're driving into work. The roads are a little icy. Let's take a look at that weather report, the Tuesday weather report. I have 8 a.m., 16 degrees, a high of 25 degrees, snow showers, snow 90% chance today. So lots and lots of snow coming our way. Precipitation, please be careful when driving. It was a little icy, a little dicey getting into work today. 8 a.m., 16 degrees and mostly cloudy. Noon, 18 degrees. Light snow showers around noontime, and then 4 p.m. 17 degrees in snow, and 8 p.m. 16 degrees with light snow. So we love that snow, as you know, in the mountain towns to ski and snowboard. The I-70 corridor, Eagle 25 degrees and 80% chance of snow. Avon 21 degrees, Vail 20 degrees, and as you can see, snow throughout the mountains. So lots of precipitation here in the valley. And then Denver, I always say if you don't like the snow, go to Denver for sun, not today. You are stuck with the snow. Denver, 33 degrees and snowy. So snow all the way around in Colorado, which I personally love. Low tonight of 8 degrees and then snow 70% chance. So very cold out there. Definitely bundle up, get ready and get prepared for the snow. Also something that we're saying is make sure your snow tires are good and bundle up out there because it's very important. Snow showers 3 to 5 inches possible, which we love in these mountain towns. Let's take a look at that 5-day forecast. Wednesday, snow showers in 22 degrees. Thursday, snow in 19. And then Friday throughout the weekend, you can see the snow, the precipitation stops a little bit, and we have sunny days ahead. 15, not really warm, but sunny days ahead. 15 degrees, 25 degrees, and 30 degrees and sunshine. So for the weekend, it looks like it's going to be a beautiful sunny weekend. Be careful out there on the roads and keep it right here for more Good Morning Vail.
Live life to the fullest and relax with Simply Massage. With the lowest prices in the Vail Valley, there is something for everyone. We offer Swedish, deep tissue massages, neuromuscular, reflexology, and cupping. Treat yourself to aromatherapy with essential oils or CBD oils. We offer 60 or 90-minute packages. Go to simplymassage.com or call 970-748-1600 to book an appointment today.
I've been helping homeowners improve their home for a lot of years. They think it's intimidating, but it can be a lot of fun.
And we're here to help.
Here you go.
Dad's the expert, but I've learned a few things along the way.
Practical, realistic home improvement information is what today's homeowner is all about.
There's nothing like turning your house into your home, and that's what we help you do every week.
Nap Harvest, your local marketplace for fresh, locally produced products. Our indoor farmers market is open 7 days a week, featuring locally grown organic produce, prepared meals, honey from our Nap Nectar hive, furniture, cutting boards, and much more. We source and sell locally grown and produced products from the Vail and Roaring Fork Valleys. Visit us at our new location in Eagle Ranch, 717 Sylvan Lake Road, next door to Color Coffee Roasters.
Flashback on Vail Valley. Hard to keep a secret when you are getting interviewed on TV8. We're taking a look back in time at vintage TV8 segments. If you'd like any more information or to see any more vintage or classic cuts from TV8, check out tv8vail.com. Taking a look back in time right here on TV8.
Good morning, Vail.
This resort report is brought to you by Sun and Ski Sports, your new mountain sports headquarters.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. Now, we were teasing you earlier that you might find your forever friend today, and we're going to give you some more information on how you can bring this adorable little man home with you, but he's going to help me do the resort report. So for today, we did see some precipitation overnight last night. Beaver Creek is reporting 6 inches of new snow in the last 24 hours, bringing the season total to 100 inches in that base step, up to 33 inches. Right now, if you want to get out there and enjoy the mountain, you can go from 9 a.m. till 3:30 p.m. Now, as we take a look to see exactly what's open up on Beaver Creek, 15 lifts are open, 70 trails are open, and 36% of the terrain is open. If you're not in love right now, I just don't know what will make you in love, because I'm pretty in love. Now let's take a look at Vail. Vail right now is reporting 5 inches of new snow in the last 24 hours, bringing the season total up to 107 inches with a 38-inch base depth. Now you can also get out and enjoy Vail from 9 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. Now as we take a look to see what terrain is open up on Vail Mountain, 17 lifts are open, 146 trails are open, and 53% of the terrain is open. We want to thank Sun and Ski Sports for bringing you this resort report this morning. Talk is talking a little bit this morning, and we're going to give you some more information on how you can bring him home after we take a look at this TV8 Visitors Bureau, so stay tuned. We're really excited to introduce you to TV8's newest on-air segment. It's called the TV8 Visitors Bureau, and what that does is it helps you navigate getting around town from point A to point B, or find the restaurant you want to go to, or maybe even give you tips on where you should go for what kind of meal you're looking for. And right now we're here at the Avon Transit Center, where we're going to be giving you information on which bus you should catch depending on where you want to go, because there's a red line, a blue line, a skier and restaurant shuttle, and so there's a lot of information here. If you're staying down in Avon, the Avon Skier Shuttle will pick you up at so many great locations and get you up to Beaver Creek Mountain for you to enjoy skiing and riding up there. And the bus comes every 15 minutes to each stop, so therefore you can get to the mountain very quickly and efficiently. You can go to avon.org for more information in the entire bus schedule. Now, the EcoBus is an inter-county bus that can take you from Eagle to Vail and anywhere in between. Whether you're looking to go to Minturn or Eagle Vail, this is the bus that's going to get you from point A to point B. And for more information on that, you'll go to eaglecounty.us to see exactly the bus schedule that's taking place there. That's going to do it for this edition of the TV8 Visitors Bureau. I hope it helps you get from point A to point B, and it helps you navigate the bus system here in Avon just a little bit. We'll be back with more after this.
Good morning, Vail.
All aboard the Leadville Railroad. Ride this holiday season. Time for family, friends, hot cocoa, and a relaxing trip. Book today at leadvillerailroad.com. A holiday experience you won't forget.
America was built on a love for the outdoors. We are a nation of sportsmen, blessed with magnificent natural resources. With broad interests across water and field, we are united in our devotion to nature and conservation. Join us every week for the best shows celebrating the outdoor lifestyle. Outdoor America. Live free.
Eyepieces of Vail has been a fixture in the Vail community for over 30 years. From designer frames and sunglasses to high-performance sports frames, prescription goggles, and in-demand accessories like helmets, goggle lenses, and foldable reading glasses, our inventory raises the optical bar. Visit one of our 7 locations today and see why generations of loyal customers return time after time for our unmatched service and inventory. Eyepieces, the art of vision.
Time to rise and shine? There's no better way to start your day than with Good Morning Vail Crew. Get your news, sports, weather, dining, community events, and so much more. We'll start your morning off right at 7 a.m. And now you can find us 7 days a week. You bring the coffee, we'll bring the fun. Live stream us at tv8vail.com or watch us on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92. There's more for you on 92.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. This is my favorite time of the morning because 1, we get to meet the cutest of animals, and 2, I get to be with one of my favorite human beings, Rhiannon Rowe with Eagle County Animal Shelter. And we have this amazing little pup that I want you to tell everyone about. I am just mesmerized. He is the cutest. He's so sweet. I feel like he's a little shy on TV. Sometimes we get the dogs that are kind of showboaty. This one is definitely such a sweetheart, such good, calm energy. Rhiannon, who do we have here?
So this is Talk. He is a husky mix, and Talk evidently is a small Alaskan town. So all of his brothers and sisters were named after Alaskan towns.
I love that.
Which is cute.
Yeah,
so,
and he was talking when Maddie was holding him earlier. I think he's very connected to you right now.
He's nervous. It's definitely early morning jitters.
Yes, I mean we all get that way every once in a while. I mean it's TV, right? This puppy is so darling. And how old is he?
We think he's around 10 weeks old, so he's going to be a big boy.
I know, you can see his paws. And he's pretty thick. Like he's,
You're definitely getting an arm workout carrying him around. But no, he's super sweet. He actually does have a lot of energy. I think, just a big day for him to be away from his siblings.
And that's what's so exciting. 1, I heard that a little birdie let me know that you guys have an event today in Glenwood Springs where Talk will be available.
Yes.
Is that correct? With some of his brothers and sisters?
So he's going to have his 3 brothers with him. And then we have another litter.
Boy tribe. I love that.
It is. The Husky boys, and then we'll have the Healer girls.
Oh, that's amazing. I love that. So the boys are Huskies, and then the Healers are girls. That's really randomly how that works out. That's so cool. And Talk will be one of of the animals that you can go down and see rescue dogs in Glenwood. Where will you be today, Rhiannon?
First Bank, right downtown.
Okay.
So it'll be fun.
And it's the adoption party, which these are, I love. I don't even know if that's how you title them, but I love this because I'm like forever homes for these little dogs. And it's just, I mean, we talk about this all the time, but my 2 dogs are rescues. I think it is the best thing that you can do for yourself and for an animal. And truly, I know it's so cheesy, but everyone says, you know, that the dogs, or you rescue the dog. Truly, these little souls rescue you. It's pretty incredible. I mean, my life has forever changed, you know.
Oh, for sure.
I know how you feel about your animals, your cats and horse and et cetera, but it's so neat. So what time will you be at First Bank in Glenwood?
From 3 to 5. So
3
definitely
to 5
come
today.
down. This is our first time working with them, but I'm really excited. They have a great event planned with
I know
lots
exactly
of
where
fun
that
stuff.
is. That's easy to the First Bank in Glenwood.
That's good.
Yeah. And I feel like there's, I mean, I can't say this right now, but I have a friend that will be coming to see you maybe for Santa giving someone a puppy this year.
There you go. Yeah.
I love that. So you're going to have about how many dogs? Is it just dogs or do we have cats this time too?
Just dogs. Hoping to have, at least 6,
Okay.
7, 8 puppies. So
That's
definitely
amazing.
if you just want to come and get cuddles.
That's what I saw that you wrote that. I was like, oh, I wish I was closer to Glenwood. I'd be all day. Just like, that's amazing. And I love that you said that too, because during the holidays we've said sometimes it's a little stressful for people and it can bring up some memories that aren't always like the happiest. And so this is a way to get so much love and good energy. And, for other people, holidays are great. And this is another way just to smile bigger and maybe get your forever dog.
Yeah, absolutely. No, it's going to be fun. We're excited. And we have lots of great animals in our shelter right now. We're still running our Home for the Holidays adoption special, which is any animal over 4 months is just $25 for the end of the year.
Okay.
So that's still going on.
$25. That's amazing. Okay, cool.
So anybody over 4 months. So we have lots of cuteness at the shelter. So.
Oh my gosh, you guys always do. I mean, we've said this before, I know, but to reiterate, I'm like, do you just pick the cutest dogs? And she's like, they just come to us. They just you manifest the darling animals. And how big do we think? I know you said you don't like doing this, but how big do we think that this little guy is going to get?
I would expect upwards of 60 pounds.
That's amazing.
So, he's going to be a good mountain dog.
That's what I was going to say. Yes, these type of dogs definitely like for the people that want to get outside and hike and bike and take their dogs everywhere, camping, etc. I feel like this is your. Oh my gosh,
he's going to be great.
Look at those eyes, Rhiannon. Oh my gosh, he is going to get swooped.
Yeah, he's a good boy. He's definitely nervous, and don't let this demeanor fool you. He does like to play.
Yes, I think he's just like, there's a lot of lights, a lot of energy.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it.
Yeah.
He is darling. So this season, you have, like you said, how many animals right now?
We're pretty full. I would say, 10 plus dogs, 10 plus cats. So and we're always getting new animals in. So for sure.
Well, and something that's really important is please check the website, because forever you're always getting a turnaround. So because I know people that are like, oh dang it, I really loved that dog, or I felt a connection. And then someone comes in, but always. I mean, truly.
Yeah.
So.
Or give us a call. We can always tell you what we're getting in and try to help you find that perfect fit.
I love that, Rhiannon, you are like the animal whisperer. I'm not even going to say dog anymore, because you have cats, dogs. I mean, you get everything. What is the most unique? I've never asked you this. Animal that you've gotten?
We get chinchillas, bearded dragons. You never know.
That's kind of cool. Yeah. Bearded dragon.
Yeah, they're fun. But mostly it's the fuzzy kind. So
I love it. Well, and I think too, Christmas, this is such a great time of year where, if you do think that maybe you want, your family wants that. I always say they say forever home, but I'm like your forever dog, because that's truly what you're getting is your partner in crime. I mean, I have 2 of them. You have so many cats. How many cats do you have now? I'm sorry to count you out, but she's a dear
4.
It's okay. I mean, this is what you do for a living.
No, I love them. They're great. I love cats. I love dogs. It's definitely, great.
And it will change your life. Truly, truly will. So the best way to get a hold of Rhiannon is to go, I feel like, on the website first, right? Check out all the options of dogs and animals, etc., that are up for adoption. And then let's say someone's really stoked, feels that connection, you can phone the Eagle County Eagle Rescue Shelter. Why do I always say this? And then afterwards, you can actually say, hey, I want to come and check out this animal, and you can put it on hold, right? Like you can
drive time hold, yeah.
Okay,
so
cool.
if you're coming from Vail and you're like, I'll be there in 30 minutes, we'll put that hold on Talk or whoever you're looking for. So,
and I love that you actually give the space to see if you have a connection with the animal, because that's huge.
Yeah,
that's
definitely.
a big deal. And you want to see, also, not to be rude, but you want to make sure that the right animal is going to the right home. And that's something I love about you guys. You're really good about that.
Yeah. Now, I love Talk, but I don't want to see Talk back at the shelter once he's adopted.
No, and that's something that's and that we should touch base on this too. This is full-time commitment. I think sometimes people don't always realize that this is like having a child, and it's so exciting. So if you want to add an amazing little animal into your family this year, please, please, please come see Rhiannon. And today, Glenwood Springs, you said from 3 to 5? Is that
3 to 5.
3 to 5 at First Bank. And we love you, Talk. Definitely look at that face. Keep it right here for more. Good morning, Vail.
Good morning, Vail.
Hi there. Are you ready to explore famous neighborhoods from New York City to Kentucky? Watch The Neighborhood with host Nicole Newman. Featuring famous people, unique history, and delicious places to eat and drink. Our viewers get an inside personal look at each neighborhood. With each episode we learn, grow, laugh, and live like a local, not just a visitor. Welcome to The Neighborhood. Check your local program schedule and tune in.
Hi, it's Master TV at Vail. We want to invite you all to the Wacky Winter Reading Program. It's open to all ages. All you have to do is read 10 books or 1,000 pages. For more information, go on our website, tv8vail.com. And thank you to our sponsor, the Eagle Valley Library District.
If you're looking for local sports coverage around Vail Valley, we've got you covered right here on The Scoreboard, where you can find exclusive sit-down interviews with some of the top athletes in all of Vail, Colorado. You can also count on The Scoreboard for live event coverage of the biggest sporting events going on all year long, ranging from the biggest high school matchups to the most popular recreational competitions. Make sure to watch on TV8 Vail every Tuesday and Friday at 6 and 10 p.m. or at thescoreboardnation.com. We can't wait to see you there.
Welcome to Street Magic. I'm Elizabeth Stanton with some of the most terrifying stunts, extraordinary extreme escapes, and the most amazing cutting-edge magicians you'll ever see in one show. Get ready to have your mind turned inside out. The hand is definitely quicker than the eye.
It's fake!
TV8, there's more for you on 92. Serving the local community 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. It's that time of the morning where we're going to chat about all of the great things that are taking place in and around the community for you to get out there and enjoy, especially because right now our lineup is just so
Huge.
long.
Oh my gosh. I'm a little Twitter-pated, Maddie. I need to come down from that moment with that little puppy. I'm sorry. Amazing. Yes, there's so much going on, so many events.
I know my shoulders hurt from holding him for so long. He's a chunky little nugget, that guy, but he's real cute. So make sure that you go check out the adoption event tonight in Glenwood Springs. That way you can bring home your forever friend, and then you can just be so in love like we are with our dogs.
That's true. I know. I'm like, I can't even think. I know. Okay, get focused. There we go. In the community.
All right, focus.
Ready.
Now, there's some great things taking place this week. So if you're looking for some ways to expand your horizons, well, we've got 2 comedy shows this week, which are going to be a ton of fun. So one on Thursday night, one on Friday night, which you can get out and enjoy. Now, the one on Thursday night is 21 and older, only because it is taking place at Bridge Street Bar in Vail. So make sure that you go online and you buy your tickets ahead of time. Then we've got a great comedy show on Friday night.
I know. Apparently, I know 2 of the women that are going to be in it.
Oh,
2 of the Good Morning Vail. Come and support Liz and Maddie. I'm so excited. This is going to be fun. We're going to have all the Good Morning women That's awesome. We're all going to be there.
It's going to be a ton of fun, and it's at Route 6 Cafe.
Yes.
Tickets are $15. You can buy them at the door. Doors open at 7 p.m. for this event.
And they're going fast, I heard.
Yeah, that's when they're going to sit down and like do the dinner service. So just make sure that you check that out as well. Now, some other great things that are taking place. We've got the Vail Symposium up in action for their winter season.
Which I love, and we talk about this quite frequently, but it's awesome. They do such intense topics and then very light topics as well, but it's just important to get your voice heard and also, most importantly, to learn something new. I think it's a good opportunity to really educate yourself, you know?
Yeah, and they're doing a lot of different things. So whether you like geopolitics or whether you want to learn about astronomy or whether you want to learn about the state of the valley, they bring something like that to the table for everyone so that no matter what, in a season of their events and their programs, you'll be able to find something that you like. And the coolest part is you get to ask the speakers those questions that are really just burning in the back of your brain as you're sitting there listening.
Well, and that's so true because that's not always the case with these kind of things. A lot of times speakers, they're speaking, they're talking at you, and this time you can really bring your own voice and learn something. So it's pretty awesome. It's a cool space, good environment. Definitely check it out. If you've never been to one, definitely go.
Right, it's going to be something that you just are going to enjoy no matter what. Some of them are virtual, so you can go to vailsymposium.org to see exactly how you could go over and enjoy and see, like I said, anything from geopolitics to mountain films with the North Face to just things that are kind of controversial and hard to talk about. And then, of course, American cosmics, like stars, that's going to be incredible.
100%. And I love this. And also you were saying it goes, you know, globally and then it comes back to local. And I know locally a lot of people have a lot of questions. So if you have a concern, you know, this is your time to really be present and make your voice heard and do something about it. Get out there. Be the change you want to see.
Get out there. Now, something else that you can enjoy this weekend is the Vail Yeti hockey is hitting the ice again. And so make sure that you make your way over to Dobson Ice Arena on Saturday. It's cheaper to buy your tickets online than it is at the door, though.
Those games, man, I had so much fun. That was we went to the first game, the opening. Yeah, it was really fun. You need to check it out. And it's such a good time to go see everyone. I ran into the whole town that night, literally the whole time.
It's a great social hour, but also it's just a ton of fun to get out there and support your local athletes. A lot of them have really cool stories about how they ended up here in the valley, and then some of them were born and raised here in our community, which just makes it so cool to get out there and watch them play hockey. So make sure that you go to their website. You buy your tickets online. It's $10 online, $15 at the door, but it's just a ton of fun to get over there and check it out. And we're playing Breckenridge.
I know.
This is like a really big head-to-head competition.
I feel like they're like the Vipers versus us. It's a moment. This is like the big game.
It is a moment. Make sure that you get out there and check it out. Now, something else we really quickly want to talk about is the Valar Performing Arts Center up in Beaver Creek. Make sure that you go to valarpac.org and you look at their entire lineup of events because they are just stacking them.
Oh my gosh, and you're going to see Nora Jones. So awesome. I'll be at the Nutcracker Saturday during the day. I know there's so many things going on. I can't wait. I kind of forgot, to be honest. I had to take out my calendar and start writing down all the shows I'm going to because I'm not going to remember. So it's a good feeling, you know?
There's a lot of them. So you can see the Nutcracker is taking place. It kicks off on Friday. It's going to go until Sunday. And then throughout the course of that, they've got a lot of great holiday shows coming up for you and the entire family to enjoy. But then if you want to look beyond just the holiday season, you can click on that See All event. And once you do that, you can see the entire lineup that's coming this winter.
Right. And like Maddie always says, too, keep on clicking because there's more and more that gets added, and it's pretty awesome. And the Valar, like we always say, such a close, it's such a tight space. Well, not tight, I should say. It's a very comfortable space, and you feel just so, it's you and the singer. It's very intimate. And like Ross said, to remind us, they have a really good food and beverage bar as well.
Yes.
People forget that sometimes, but
make sure that you go online, you check it out. It's valarpac.org to get all of your information on all the upcoming shows. That way you're totally in the know before you get out there and go anywhere. We're going to take a short break. When we come back, we're going to take another look at that local weather forecast. Then we're going to take a look at the lens of the day, so stay tuned.
Good morning, Vail.
Here at Sun and Ski Sports, we are all about helping you find the right gear for your best adventure. Come explore our selection of skis, snowboards, bikes, clothing, and footwear. Stop by our full-service shop to learn more about how we help keep your equipment at peak performance and our assortment of rentals. Remember, whatever your adventures may be, you can find all your gear here at Sun and Ski Sports. Call or visit us in Avon or Dillon or learn more at sunandski.com.
Coming up this season on Ready, Set, Renovate, real homeowners tackle really big renos.
Welcome to the ugliest house in the neighborhood.
It's a wild ride from before to after.
If we go to the tile store one more time, only one of us is coming out alive.
Well, I didn't know he was going to do all that.
Between the budget and the timeline, it's makeover madness.
Live life to the fullest and relax with Simply Massage. With the lowest prices in the Vail Valley, there is something for everyone. We offer Swedish, deep tissue massages, neuromuscular, reflexology, and cupping. Treat yourself to aromatherapy with essential oils or CBD oils. We offer 60 or 90-minute packages. Go to simplymassage.com or call 970-748-1600 to book an appointment today.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. As you can see, we have a great look, a beautiful scene of Lion's Head. I love this. It gets me super stoked to get on out there and ski. Lots of precipitation, lots of snow, and that's just the way we like it. As you can see today, when you're taking a look at that local weather, 8 a.m. 16 degrees and snow showers, a high of 25 degrees and snow 90%. So an amazing day, maybe on your lunch break to go ski or snowboard. I hope to see you out there. I have at 8 a.m., 16 degrees and mostly cloudy. Noon, 18 degrees and light snow showers. And then 4 p.m., 17 degrees and snow as well. 8 p.m., 16 degrees and light snow. So snow throughout the day. It's going to be an awesome day, like I said, to ski, snowboard, maybe snowshoe, all the things in the snow. The I-70 corridor, Eagle 80% chance of snow, 25 degrees. Avon 21 degrees, 80% chance of snow. And then Vail 90% chance of snow, 20 degrees. Denver, like I said earlier, usually sunny, but lots of snow today all across the board. So 33 degrees and snow. So snow throughout the mountains today. Tonight, a low 8 degrees, snow, 70% chance. Snow showers accumulating 3 to 5 inches. Possible winds at 10 to 15 miles per hour. So lots and lots of snow today. Wednesday and Thursday, as you can see, snow showers 22, 19 degrees. And then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, as we're going into the weekend, more sunshine than snow. So you get a best of both worlds. We want to thank Sun and Ski Sports for all your athletic needs. And we're going to take it over to Maddie with the Lens of the Day.
Lens of the Day is brought to you by Eyepieces of Vail and Goggle Bar, serving the Vail Valley for over 30 years.
Let's talk about how you can see so you can ski out there on the slopes today. Right now I've got the Smith 4D Mag and I've got the smaller of the frame. So I actually have the Smith 4D Mag S right here in front of me. The reason that I chose this goggle for a day like today is because it has this really incredible chroma pop technology, and what that means is it's going to help enhance those colors that you're missing out there on the snow. So on a day like today, when we're going to see all that precipitation come our way, we are going to see a little bit of flat light. This lens is going to be too dark for a day like today, not allowing a lot of light in, making it kind of challenging for you to see out there on the snow. So we're going to put that one to the side. We're going to grab our goggle frame right here, and we're going to put this nice light yellow lens in. You can see that it has that really good yellow tint to it, maybe even some warmer tints. Now this is a magnet lens, so you'll just place it in, let it get nice and settled in there, and then you'll just clip these nice little hooks right here, hold your lens in place, and then you're all set, good to go. Now the coolest part about these goggles right here is this 4D Mag. How that works is obviously the magnet system, but that 4D is this rounded frame right here, this rounded goggle lens right here at the bottom, allowing you to have more peripheral vision when you're out there, which makes it a lot better for you to see right underneath where you're skiing. So it'll keep you nice and safe out there. Now there are 6 convenient Eyepieces locations where you can go get your hands on this fabulous product and go check them out, because not only do they have the Mag S, but they also just have the full mag, which is a little bit bigger of a goggle frame. So maybe if you want that bigger fit, then you want to upgrade it to that one. You can check out any one of their 6 locations. They've got 3 in Vail, 1 in Lions Head, 1 in Beaver Creek, and then 1 in Edwards. So make sure that you go check them out to get your hands on the best vision possible, because vision is precision when you're hitting the slopes. We're going to take a short break. We want to thank Eyepieces of Vail for bringing you this lens of the day, but we're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we're going to introduce you to a Legacy Lodge here in Vail.
Good morning, Vail.
The mountains are a place for adventure and a space for renewal. Enjoy our cozy piece of the mountain. Relax and reset in total tranquility after any adventure. We offer therapeutic massage and restorative facials with some of the best remedies and techniques nature has to offer. Ask about our Hydrofacial MD facial system that uses patented technology to extract and infuse the skin. Our locally owned boutique spa is located inside the Highline Vail. Nourish your mind and body. Discover True Vail at Après Massage and Facials.
It's the fastest half hour in television. Toyota's Race Week takes you inside the high-speed world of NASCAR. Go behind the scenes for a look into the high adrenaline world of motorsports and hear from your favorite drivers as they discuss the drive to a championship. If you love NASCAR, you won't want to miss Toyota's Race Week.
Think Big features top kid inventors who face off against each other to see who can come up with the most innovative and creative invention. In Think Big, kids acquire and showcase their skills in creativity, science, marketing, design, and don't forget, teamwork. Check your local listings and watch the world's most innovative kids. They create and invent new toys, games, websites, and new modes of transportation. Tune in to Think Big.
Hi, I'm Maddie Evans.
I'm Blake O'Rulian.
Do you love the outdoor lifestyle? Well, then we've got you covered in 4 great mountain towns: Park City, Utah, Vail, Colorado, Steamboat Springs, Colorado, and Reno, Tahoe.
You can tune in at Park City TV, TV8 Vail, or thescoreboardnation.com. We'll see you there every day at 6:30 p.m.
Good morning, Vail.
We've been talking about this Legacy Lodge all morning, and it's the Sitzmark Lodge. Well, they've got some exciting news, and we've got 2 fabulous people joining me on the couch to give us some more information about what's happening with the lodge right now. So we've got Jeannie and Steve. Thank you guys so much for being here this morning.
Absolutely. Thanks for having us.
So let's talk about what this exciting news is, because I've been in contact on and off with you guys for quite some time to get you in here to share this news. So let's talk about it.
Well, so it's been my family's hotel for 49 years, and last spring, well, it's been a process, but came to the decision that it was probably time to let it go and let somebody else take it on. And so after a good search and a good find, I found Steve, who has taken it over as of November 1st.
Wow, and what an exciting transition for you.
Well, for sure. It's before I had even met Jeannie, it's been one of my favorite hotels in Vail. In fact, now certainly my favorite hotel in Vail. And it's where I would send my friends when they were coming into town. And when I found out that it was possibly available, I had a chance to meet Jeannie and really get to better understand the legacy that Jeannie and her family have created there, and it really hit home with me in something that I wanted to build upon and create a legacy for my family. So it was a really great fit, and we're super excited to be involved.
Yeah.
Well, there are so many great things that make the Sitzmark kind of one of those staples and also just such a unique experience. And so let's talk a little bit about how your family brought it to life and made it what it is today.
Well, so we came from Chicago. My dad was a mechanical engineer living in Chicago. My mom was raising us 3 girls, but they had always wanted to do something together, and they were avid skiers. And at one point, one of them said, I don't know, do you want to run a hotel, maybe in Colorado? They had no experience, but they figured they'd stayed at enough bad hotels to know what not to do. And they were just kind Midwest people. So we went out to Colorado. We looked in Aspen, looked in Vail, and really just came across the Sitzmark a little by accident. But once they took it over, we really made it our own. Grew up there. My sisters and I went to school, Battle Mountain, and they just created this kind, friendly atmosphere. And it wasn't just with the guests, but it was also with the employees to make it really a family place.
And we've got your website up right now, and some of the pictures that are on the website are so incredible. Is that vintage ski picture that's right there that says Our Story? Is that your parents?
That's my parents, yeah.
I love that so
the banana
much.
yellow boots.
Yeah.
So it's funny when I have a 10-year-old and a 13-year-old, and when they saw the picture on the website, they said, Dad, you and Mom have to recreate that picture.
100%.
So stay tuned.
100%. And now that Vail is celebrating 60 years, it's all coming kind of full circle. And so, I mean, you're passing the torch of this incredible landmark here in Vail, and you have been a longtime Vail local. And so for someone who's been in the community for a while to take it over really just makes it feel like home still.
Very much, and we want to, kind of continue that tradition and legacy. We're not a big company that's going to come in and make a bunch of changes. We're going to, update the property over time and elevate the experience, but it is going to be true local.
Which is something that I think we all love to hear, as we have been here and we've seen a lot of things change, even just in the last few years. As things slowed down with COVID, we've seen other things kind of just take off. And so to know that this is going to be a staple that's here for good is something that really warms all of the locals' hearts.
And that was really important to me when we had a search for a new owner, was to not make it into a corporation, not make it, to really keep the true identity of it. And when Steve came along, it just really seemed to click, to really fit. And so I was really pleased to find him and his family, to want to be able to pass it down to his kids as well.
Well, and now that you're getting to pass the torch, pass the baton, whatever you would like to say, what are you going to do here? Are you just going to ski all the time?
I'm going to ski a lot.
That's the good life.
But I'm not saying I'm done. I'm just kind of opening the door to see what else comes in.
Well, we also got really lucky because Jeannie agreed to stick around for a period of time here as we go through the transition, and she's been super helpful and very thankful to have you get us through ski season here, so thank you.
Well, let's really quickly talk about some of the great amenities, so that not only are we highlighting this exciting news, but then we're telling people why they want to stay at the Sitzmark Lodge, because you guys are brilliantly located in Vail Village. You've got parking, you're steps away from the gondola, and it's just a unique place to stay all around.
It's a really comfortable spot. We're a boutique hotel with 35 guest rooms plus a 4-bedroom penthouse suite, which is fantastic. Some of the best views in the market. We provide a nice breakfast in the morning and a really curated experience for skiers and summertime guests, as you said. Right steps to the gondola. And it's a really comfortable place.
We've got some of the rooms up right now, and the interior of them is just so beautiful, and there's nothing better than coming to the mountains and feeling like you're staying in a mountain lodge, and this, I feel like, really captures that.
Well, every room has a balcony, some either overlooking the Gore Creek, which is amazing to wake up to, and of course our mountain views, and we've got rooms with fireplaces and some really great suites. So I'd love to have you over and check us out.
I would love to come over and check it out because the exterior is breathtaking, the interior is breathtaking, and you guys have done such a fabulous job over all of the years that it's been in your family, just making it such a beautiful place for everyone to come and stay.
Well, like I said, my dad was a mechanical engineer, and so he always had a project going. So he did a lot. He added the elevator. The pool and hot tub are amazing. It's up on the second floor, overlooks the village. Great, brilliant sun deck, winter and summer. So he really did maximize the space of what's there.
Which I think there's no better way. So now really quickly, if people are interested in coming to see the Sitzmark and maybe enjoying a family vacation there, what's the best way for them to make that happen?
Well, I think they should check us out online at www.sitzmarklodge.com. And we've got a great team that's available 24/7 to ask any questions and get you going on your vacation.
I would like to thank you guys so much for coming in here, giving me all this information and sharing the exciting news with us.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for having us.
Make sure that if you are looking for a great place to do a staycation, or maybe you want to come back and visit again, that you check out the Sitzmark Lodge, because it's been here for a long time. It's a legacy lodge, and now it's under new ownership, but the heart is going to remain at the same. So make sure that you check it out. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we've got some great nonprofits to introduce you to.
Good morning, Vail.
Follow your favorite extreme sports athletes with the Telly Award-winning show, The Line. If you're an adrenaline junkie and need a daily dose of base jumping, skydiving, highlining, biking, kayaking, and more, then look no further. We've got you covered. Catch JT Holmes, Andy Lewis, Cam Zink, and many more extreme sport athletes here on The Line. Check your local listings for more information.
We at TV8 Vail are thrilled to announce the upcoming launch of Good Day Vail with me, Cece Zach, as your host. Through sharing expertise of locals, we will help you live your best life in the Vail Valley. So please join us to enhance your daily life.
Welcome to South Lake Tahoe. This luxury home is nestled in a quiet forested neighborhood with spectacular views. I'm Stephanie J. This is the Opulent Minute. This home is equipped with a one-of-a-kind billiards room, featuring an in-home theater, a wet bar, a dartboard, and a classic pool table. Opulent Vacations provides highly personalized experiences that go beyond what five-star hotels can provide with our concierge services. I'm here with Brandy from Genevieve Spirit Massage.
We do the traditional massages along with Swedish and pre-mama bear and baby bear massages. We travel directly to you so that way you can keep the massage in you. So don't massage and drive.
Whether you end your day with a wet steam or a dry sauna, this home has every comfort and amenity you need for a truly memorable South Lake Tahoe experience. Thanks for watching the Opulent Minute. Book now at opulentvacations.com.
Good morning, Vail.
It's really important that we highlight the great nonprofits and some of the amazing events that they have coming up, and some of them are specific to help you parents make sure that you have the best channels of communication with your kids. Well, we've got Mountain Youth and we've got High Rockies Harm Reduction. Yes, a lot of words there. And I've got Maggie and Stevie joining me. Thank you guys so much for being here, because this is a really important event that you have coming up on the 15th.
Yeah, thank you so much for having us. We're very excited, High Rockies Harm Reduction, to be partnering with Mountain Youth again to be bringing this educational series back to Eagle County.
And now we've seen a lot of kind of craziness over the course of the last couple of years, and especially for you guys as nonprofits. And so to have these in-person events back is so important, especially because you guys at Mountain Youth do such a good job to help parents kind of face these hard talks and give them resources to have these conversations with their kids. But then you guys are providing all of that expert information, which is really important.
Yeah, I mean, it's been definitely a shift over from COVID and going back to in-person. We've been trying to increase the number of people that come to these events, and they're very valuable for all of our community members, and we try to make it accessible to everyone. They're free events. We provide free childcare and interpretation, so anyone can come. And then, of course, we like to highlight very important topics that are relevant to our community and impacting every family. And so we are partnering with Maggie from High Rockies Harm Reduction to come and speak to families on Thursday, December 15th at 5:30 at Colorado Mountain College.
And the conversation is not easy, but it's one that needs to happen. So let's talk a little bit about this youth fentanyl crisis that's happening right now.
Yeah, and so one thing I love about having these in-person events is the ability to really have conversations with our communities about what this looks like in each unique rural town and county, and give parents and community members an opportunity to ask their own questions. But we also definitely have a lot of really scary data to share, but we also have tools and resources in our community to prevent these tragedies and to prevent just the myriad of mental health issues that we're seeing among adolescents and young adults today.
Which I think is something that we as a community have not really ever faced. We've always had these issues, but until the last few years where it's really become more okay to speak up about is when our community really started doing our deep dive into making sure that our youth knows that they do have this incredible support system. And so something like this, even if it's a hard conversation to have, it's one that needs to happen.
And that's why, we're here and we want to normalize the conversation. We want to talk about the whys and whats and how to prevent an overdose. And we bring this education both through our community education programs and through our in-school education, talking to youth starting from a young age about substance use prevention and awareness.
And I think the reason why we're having these conversations more and more is because it's getting harder and harder as community members to ignore how serious these problems are in our community, not just mental health, but the fentanyl crisis specifically, and how many young people and young Coloradans in rural communities we have lost, but have also saved in recent years.
Which I think is really important, and that's what you guys are doing at the High Rockies Harm Reduction, is you guys are bringing awareness to this crisis and you're making it so that this happens less and less in other communities.
Correct. We do a lot of education and advocacy, so I'm always all over the state presenting. Pretty much if you ask me, I will get there, or I will at least drive as far into the snow as I can. And then we also provide actual direct services in communities. So we just did a 12-month needs assessment and are looking forward to expanding to, I want to say 8 counties in rural Colorado, probably more in 2023, but providing the naloxone, fentanyl test strips, and all sorts of supplies to keep people safe, but really also to connect with them and provide peer support in the hopes that we can get them engaged in other services for behavioral and physical health that are just going to lead to the best outcomes for them in the long run. And these are evidence-based programs to build those relationships a little better.
Which I think is really important, and I think that this is not something that everyone thinks about. And sometimes when you're not in a community where you see this, it goes right up and over because it's not something that you're directly in contact with. So then when you come to a community kind of like ours where we need to have these conversations, it's really important to do so. And at Mountain Youth, you guys do such a good job, like I said, of hitting those kind of hard-hitting topics, making sure that the parents have the right resources, and then making sure that there's a way to communicate effectively with the children where they will hear you.
Yes, thank you. And we try to hit on topics that are super relevant to our community and also that are youth-led and youth-supported. So we have great programs that, like Valley's Voice, where the youth lead that initiative and they come up with the programming and the information that they want to learn about. So we do try to support all areas of youth development and growth, and of course center it around the adults that are their support network, like families, coaches, teachers, and anyone else that's a trusted adult in their life.
Which I think is the key factor. I'm one of 6 children. And so having that trusted adult in your life is so important. And especially as there were so many of us that basically we all just had to be on leashes all the time because it was just every kid in every direction. And so I think that you guys are such a powerful nonprofit here in our community to really highlight all of this. Now, if people are interested in the event, where can they get more information?
So you can go to mountainyouth.org/eatchatparent and you can register there.
And it's important that people register online before showing up for the event.
Yes, if you can register, we appreciate that because we're providing free food, free childcare, so we want to know how many kiddos they're bringing, and also interpretation, so we just like to know how many people are needing interpretation, but we always have that available. And then it just gives us more awareness of who's going to be there.
And it's this Thursday at Colorado Mountain College.
Yep.
And what time does it start?
Starting at 5:30, we provide dinner, and then the presentation with Maggie will start at 6, and then we do a Q&A from like 7 to 7:30. And we have other guests there to support the event as well, including local police officers, Eagle County paramedics, and Speak Up, Reach Out, and representatives from all points north. So it's going to be a great event, and we hope a lot of people show up to learn from Maggie.
Well, I want to thank you guys so much for coming in. Thank you for weathering the storm to be here to give us all this great information. What you guys do is so important, and this is something that we definitely need here in our community.
Thank you so much for having us.
Yeah, thank you.
Make sure that you check out both great nonprofits just because they do such an exceptional job to educate those around them, whether it's helping you as a parent speak to your children or whether it's making sure that all of your friends are nice and safe. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we have just a little Good Morning Vail left.
Good morning, Vail.
All aboard the Leadville Railroad. Ride this holiday season. Time for family, friends, hot cocoa, and a relaxing trip. Book today at leadvillerailroad.com. A holiday experience you won't forget.
Eyepieces of Vail has been a fixture in the Vail community for over 30 years. From designer frames and sunglasses to high-performance sports frames, prescription goggles, and in-demand accessories like helmets, goggle lenses, and foldable reading glasses, our inventory raises the optical bar. Visit one of our 7 locations today and see why generations of loyal customers return time after time for our unmatched service and inventory. Eyepieces, the art of vision.
Good morning, Vail.
Let's take another look at that local weather forecast for today. We are expecting to see increased chances of precipitation. 16 degrees around 8 a.m., high of 25, 90% chance of snowfall. Now we are expecting to see winds come out of the west at 15 to 20 miles an hour, which is going to make it feel quite a bit cooler out there than it actually is. Now, as we take a look at Vail by the hour, you can see light snowfall taking place earlier into today, and then it's going to increase as we approach the afternoon. Gretchen, I cannot believe all of the things that we've covered on today's show.
It's been a lot. It's really awesome. From puppies to more serious things, it's all very important. So
it is all very important. We want to thank you all so much for tuning in to this edition of Good Morning Vail. There's been a lot that's going on. Make sure that you check out all of the incredible events, but make sure that you tune in tomorrow. We'll be here from 7 a.m. to 8 a.m.
Be safe out there. Have a good Tuesday.
Good morning, Vail. See what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer